Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Newman, and today we'll be unboxing Grizzlor from Mattel's Masters of the Universe cartoon collection line. This 1/12 scale figure measures 5.5 inches in height. It's made of plastic, contains up to 16 points of articulation, and contains the moon mirror and a mini comic. And before we get to the unboxing, it would greatly be appreciated if you were to like this video, if you do indeed like it, and subscribe. That way you'll never miss a future unboxing. So I happen to purchase this figure as a pre-order from Entertainment Earth. They're a great online company, you should really give them your business. They had a bundle of 3 Motu cartoon collection figures that I decided to take advantage of. Now, like all cartoon collection and origin figures, this has a retro style card back. It has the Filmation Castle Grayskull in the background with Hordak looming over it. In the upper left hand corner is the She-Ra 40th anniversary logo. Turning to the back of the package, you have a great illustration of an episode of She-Ra, He Ain't Heavy. It also has that magic mirror on display, as well as a cameo by Shadow Weaver. Looking forward to that figure. The back also contains the other characters that are in this wave, as well as some instructions, quote unquote, on how to use that mirror. Alright, let's not waste any more time, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Alright, and here we have Grizzlor in hand and out of package, and he looks pretty good. Paint application looks alright, sculpt looks really good. He looks fairly accurate to the Filmation series. I think you could make some argument that it doesn't because of the nature of the head, but we'll get more into that when we get into the aesthetics. First, we're going to go ahead and take a look at his articulation. Alright, so head is on a ball joint, goes all the way around, even with that big old beastly beard. Arms go to about yay high. They're pretty tight. We've got single joints in the elbows, both are nice and tight. We have a twist in the wrist and a hinge as well. It's your standard hinge for both of these hands. They're both pretty good, nice and tight. Waist goes all the way around. Legs go to about yay high. We have a twist at the boot cut. We've got single joints at the knees, both are nice and tight, and we have articulation in the ankles. So all in all, articulation is pretty standard for the cartoon collection. There's no misses, it's not really loose anywhere, so it's good. It's pretty standard. Next up, we're going to be moving on to his accessories. So he comes with the moon mirror. He doesn't actually come with a weapon. He comes with one of the Filmation artifacts. It's a solid pearl gold plastic with a mirrored overlay on it. Next up, we have a mini comic. It comes with all of the figures in this wave. We've got some multiverse action going on here with New Adventures, He-Man, She-Ra, a little bit of the Origins continuity as well. So there you go. It also comes with some instructions for all of the modular pieces, i.e. all of the pieces that you can swap out with other Origin or Cartoon Collection figures if this is your first Cartoon Collection figure. So back to the figure at hand. So as I was saying before, it does look quite a bit like the Filmation character. The only thing that really sticks out as it being different is the fact that you can see his neck. In the Filmation series, you really couldn't see his neck. His mane connected to his chest hair and shoulder hair pretty seamlessly. Also, ironically, the fur on this character is actually more detailed than the series itself. So, I mean, not that I complain. I think this is a really good looking figure. I just don't think it might be a 100% great adaptation of the Filmation series, but I still feel as though it captures the spirit of the Filmation series, if that makes any sense. So here he is with the mirror. It's fine, looks like the Filmation series. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these mystical artifacts, to be perfectly honest. I would have preferred a weapon, but I'm not going to harp too much about it. So it looks as though this piece is, in fact, an extra piece that goes over the classic Cartoon Collection torso, but it appears to be glued on. So I'm not going to try and force this out. I'm sure there's going to be some collectors out there who are going to. I'm not going to because I don't want to really mess up this figure too much. But it looks like you can remove it if you force it, but I'm not going to force it. It also looks as though this figure has the sharp fingernails on his hands, like the Filmation series, but they're not painted black like Filmation. So I do wish they were painted black. It probably would have wound up looking pretty sloppy because there's not a whole bunch of money going into these Cartoon Collection figures. They're on the less expensive side of the Mattel offerings. So let's go ahead and do a comparison. So I did have the Origins Grizzlor from Mattel Creations, but I think I sold it. I don't know. I might still have it. Either way, it's tucked away, and I'm not going to bring it out. But I am going to bring out this Masterverse figure. So both of these figures, they really do capture the spirit of the Grizzlor character. The only, big difference, besides the fact that Masterverse is just a higher end figure overall, is the fact that this Grizzlor figure has actual fur on his torso, as opposed to the sculpted plastic of the Cartoon Collection figure, as well as an actual weapon. I really do like the look of those Masterverse crossbows for the Horde characters. And also he has some swappable hands, too. And you know what? One thing to really notice is that the Masterverse figure has 4 fingers instead of the 5 fingers on the Cartoon Collection figure. Now, the Filmation version actually has 4 fingers. So this Masterverse figure is actually a little bit more accurate than this Cartoon Collection figure. So there you have it, folks. There is Cartoon Collection Grizzlor. So let's go ahead and get down to the final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts. Overall, I think this is a really nice figure. I actually like it quite a bit. I think the paint application is really good. I think the sculpt is really good. I do not think it is a great representation of the Filmation character, but I think it's a good representation. The mix up with the fingers kind of bugs me. And, there's not much you can do about the fact that you can see his neck. It is what it is. It's the nature of the structure of this toy. So I'm not gonna lambaste it for that. Overall, I think it's really good. I think it's probably a tie with Heman as being my favorite in this wave, even though Orko is the only other character in this wave. I bought this from Entertainment Earth for $20.99, I believe, and it's still available if you are interested in getting it. I actually bought 2 of these things, and I don't know why I did. I think I may have meant to buy 2 of the Orkos so I could have an Orko and his uncle as 2 separate figures, and I may have just accidentally bought another Grizzlor. I might do a giveaway at some point in the future for this figure, because I don't collect Cartoon Collection in package. I only unbox them. So I don't know. Who knows? Look out. Stay tuned. So alright, folks, that's gonna wrap everything up. I am Rip It Open with Newman on several socials, all of which are in my profile. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit the bell for notifications, and I will check you later.